Hello, Star Wars fans. Okay, so, yes, that is correct. You are seeing this accurately. I have actually decided to try and get 3 issues up this week and 3 issues up next week, just so I can try and catch up. Because if I only do it 2 this week, 2 next week, and then, like 2 after that, then I will still have a whole other month that I would technically have to wait to start until I get done with the issues that I am behind on. And then hopefully I will actually be ahead of the X-Wing again. So we have issue 11 of the Star Wars Build Your Own R2D2. Alright, and then, building R2D2, extending the dome frame, Inside Star Wars Visual Effects Part 2, and the droid directory RA7 protocol droids. Alrighty, and as usual, I will flip through the pages, just so that way you can see the little bits in here. Now, all this stuff does go through all the the newer extended universe, not the original extended universe, because obviously we all know that Disney has redone the extended universe for Star Wars, which I know there was a lot of people who were definitely upset by that. Me especially, seeing as I was already about like 130 of the novels into the old expanded universe. When Disney took over and decided, oh hey, guess what? We're going to start off from the beginning again. And I was like, oh crud. So I still have quite a lot to catch up on from the old universe before I can start reading any of the newer novels from Disney's universe. So, yeah, it's gonna take me a while. With all the hobbies that I'm into, and trying to make sure that I keep my car on the road, because that's quite expensive. It's an older car, so it needs a excuse me, needs a lot more work than usual to make sure you keep it running. Alrighty. And yes, just like in the last video, I am still getting over a cold. So, there we go. And this is the rod support piece. I do not believe that we are going to be using this in this issue, because this is just the rod and we have no stand. So, I believe that's coming in issue 12. Alright, so then we have another of the dome pieces right here. And then, okay, so yeah, we got some more of the framing screws, so the small metal screws. Got 3 more of the longer black screws. We got some of the small silver screws and small silver nuts. And this is the 2 items that I couldn't actually see in the small picture. We got some bigger nuts and some bigger screws. So I guess we'll find out what that might be for. Alright. So, move that. Okay, head frame and support spindle. This issue includes the next part of the framework for R2D2's dome, plus another batch of fixing screws. You have also received a long steel support rod that fits into the bearing in the top plate of the dome. This will be used to support the dome during assembly. It will ultimately be replaced by the spindle of the mechanism that allows R2D2's head to spin smoothly round to left or right. Alright, and then you just get a picture of the parts that come in here. Okay, so extending the head chassis. Alright, so this issue is literally only 6 steps. So yeah, basically it looks like we're just putting this on. Okay, so I will be taking this piece out because I don't want that to get damaged at all. Alrighty, so step 1. Start by taking the assembly, this right here, from stage 10, the new frame, DF12, and 2 more of the silver screws and nuts you used to fit the earlier frames. Okay, let's see if I already have any open in my box here, which I do have. I have 4 of these ones left, so after this video is over, I will make sure to open up the new packagings to get all that stuff in there, and then I will end up having some more labels from the new stuff, quite possibly up in there for the future videos. Okay, so here we go. I got 2 screws and 2 nuts right here, which you can't see because of how teeny tiny they are. It's almost kind of like the original Aladdin with, you know, Robin Williams, you know, ultimate magical power, itty bitty live in space. Right there, they're little itty bitty. Okay, so, yep, okay, so step 2, position DF12 to the right of the frame DF11 that you fitted in stage 10. Okay, now, yeah, okay, so that's the question, isn't it? Because, to my right is right here, but they mean to the right of this previous one? Because that would actually be to the right of this. Because my left is its right, but yet it's to my right, it's left. At least that's what the picture's showing. So, okay, so make sure that the 2 screw holes on the top are aligned with the matching holes in the metal ring. Okay, yep, they're aligned. Okay, press the 2 locating pins in DF12 into the holes in the metal ring so that DF12 fits flush. Which, yep, that fits flusharoonie. Okay, and holding DF12 in place, fit a nut into one of the hexagonal recesses over the fixing hole. Okay, see, now these ones are actually recessed. You see the whole way around. So it should be a lot easier to hold this in place, so that way I can take care of this. Alrighty. Okay, and step 5 is holding the nut in place with the fingertip, turn the assembly over and tighten a screw into the nut. Okay, so, oh, and you can't see any of that. Alright, there's the screwdriver right there. Alright, and the first one's in place. And step 6 is repeat steps 4 and 5 to fasten the other hole in DF12 to the assembly. Alright, there we go for the second one. Alright. Now, if something ends up popping up in one of the next issues about how I had to end up moving that one from that one, it's because of the way the instructions were actually written. But I'm going by the pictures. So definitely going by the pictures on this. Alright, and completed assembly that finishes the framework for now. You will extend it in the next stage. Alrighty. Okay, and here we go. Your 12th parts. Okay, dome chassis parts, assembly stand parts. Okay, so you apparently, so that the rest of the stand might actually be in the month 4 box. So it's because it just has some of the, like, the 3 legs that go there. So apparently we're going to complete building that in the month 4, which this week will be 9, 10, 11, and next week will be 12, 13, 14, so the last one of month 3 and the first 2 of month 4. So there we'll have that. Okay. And let's see what it says right down here. Building R2D2 dome and leg frames. Inside Star Wars, filming, reshoots, and pickups. Droid directory, MSE6 mouse droid. Okay, so they're going to have an article on the little mouse droids. Oh, that'll be kind of cool. Alrighty. Okay, and I am, just like my last build right here, I'm going to end off with putting that there. I'm not going to make the little droid bleeps and bloops, but alrighty. So yeah, next week they'll have 3 videos. Of course, those 3 videos might be shot this week, but because you know, I might not actually have time to do it next week, so I'll probably have them filmed this week by the weekend, and they'll be going up for next week, not this week. So you'll also get a X-Wing. You'll also get the next X-Wing issue coming out for this weekend too. So you'll have 3 R2D2s and 1 X-Wing. So you have probably already seen that I have been slowing down and on the X-Wing, uploading that. Just to kind of spread them out a little bit further apart until I got this, because, you know, to start off with, month 3 here, you know, honestly, I thought I was going to end up getting month 5 in before I got month 4. So, and yes, look out for issue 13, because I will go over what came in the box for that month. That should have been something else that I was supposed to get for month 2. Okay, so until the next R2D2 build, or until the next Build Your Own Star Wars, or until the next Transformers video, thanks for watching.